Exclusive. Anything else you've seen at the cinema, Liam?
Yeah, last one. xXx, Return of Xander Cage.
Cool. I assume it's the same as the other XXX films. A good action film, not much else. Good job, Liam. We've done it.
Have you seen xXx?
I've seen both the first two XXXs.
Oh, right, what did you think of them?
I don't really remember. I watched them when I was about 13. Probably the perfect age to watch them. I sort of vaguely remember enjoying them.
Yeah, like the first XXX is basically like America wants to do James Bond, but make him a bit more sporty.
Yeah.
And then the second XXX was like, oh fuck, Vin Diesel's not coming back. Let's just ignore all the sports stuff. We'll just stick Ice Cube in it, and now it's gangster.
What does the third one do, Liam?
So the third one brings Vin Diesel back, who in the second one it obviously said he died, but this is the XXX film franchise, so fuck it, that's not true.
I mean, I don't think you can blame. Lots of films do that.
No, that's very true. But I'm sure there's been characters in the past that have died and then come back in this franchise, but I might be wrong.
Oh, probably.
It's just ridiculous, okay? Just trust me, It's ridiculous.
Ridiculous in a good way?
Okay, so this film is like... You know how Vin Diesel is also in the Fast and Furious films?
Yes.
And so Vin Diesel was in the first one, he didn't bother with the second one, and then he had a cameo in the third, and then with the fourth, he kind of came back and like rebooted it, and they're now really good, right?
I mean, I haven't watched Fast and the Furious for years.
Okay, it feels like he's trying to do that with this franchise, and this franchise just doesn't have like as good of a base level that the Fast and Furious franchise had to build upon.
Okay.
So it does have Ruby Rose in it, who's really good, and it also has Tony Jaa, who's in On Back. I don't know if I've made you watch that yet.
You haven't made me. I haven't watched it, but I know I should.
Yeah, it's really, really good. Really good martial arts film.
Yeah.
So genuinely, I spent like the first hour of this film being like, this is ridiculous, I hate it, it's stupid. Like the stunts always did something that was a little bit too ridiculous. Like, I like a good stunt, but this one, like, for example, he'd be like skateboarding down a massive hill and then he would wall ride a moving bus. So I'm like,
yeah, that sounds awesome.
Well, like, I'm down with the skateboarding down a massive hill, like weaving in and out of traffic. That's really cool and exciting. Wall riding a moving bus, you've taken it one step too far. Like, now it's ridiculous.
I like the idea of someone going to see a XXX film and being like, they've gone too far. But really, I feel like you might have gone in with the wrong attitude, mate.
Well, here's the thing. Like, by about the hour mark, it kind of becomes clear how they're setting this up for a franchise to be spun out of it. And then, like, the last, like, hour or so of the film, I just got on board with it and kind of enjoyed how silly the stunts were and how ridiculous it is. So by the end, I was actually like, oh, that wasn't a terrible movie experience. 3 out of 5.
Fair enough. That's all right. That's pretty good.
Done.